No resolves. Wake up. Instrumental. Why are you breaking out the racist memes? Welcome. Sorry for the delay, because actually everything was set to go, and my laptop clock, which down at the bottom says that it is 7:59 right now, when in reality it is about 7 minutes slow right now. Stupid thing. So I'll have to fix that when we're done here. Michael Canto doesn't win once again. What? Hasn't done it yet. No one has. Not for this race. You're weird. That's why I love you. So, forgive my little bit of an annoyed state, just because my clock is driving me nuts. Which actually, while I do the introduction, I'm going to go ahead and fix it right now. Because it's ridiculous. Oh gee, yeah, there it is. I'm actually fixing it, like, right here. So, race number 4 of the season. Come on, stupid thing. Of course, whenever I'm trying to do it in a hurry, it takes its sweet time. Or just crashes. Okay. That's nice. Ah, the joys of technology. There we go. I can actually fix this dumb thing. There we go. Thank you very much. So, race 4 of the Matco Tools Truck Championship, second season, here at Hillside, for the Raybrig 300. And if y'all don't know what Raybrig is, it is, I believe, a line of automobile headlights. I think I looked that up. I remember that sponsorship from Gran Turismo 4, and it has come back. If you get aroused at your job, is that technically hard work? If you're a guy, I guess. Gatlin Downey coming in here with the ever so burning and intriguing questions about life. No, not the Planet Dolan burning questions, not those. Not breaking those out again. But good to have you here. Pretty surprised at how light the turnout is so far, but it's alright. We're going to go racing 65 laps around Hillside here today. No pit stops. And, yeah, this is definitely a track where starting position probably ain't going to be where you're going to finish. If it is, that's pretty impressive. So we'll see how it's all going to go down. Top 10 as per usual. Get right into it here. Alger Baranowskis in the number 2 truck on pole. Starting to the inside of last race winner at Atlanta, Dylan Young. Hannah Higdon and Michael Kento in row number 2. Dodge winner Christian Vargas in 5th, and Sebastian Kugelon, Nathan Orman, Gatlin Downey, Josephine O'Neill, and Zachary DeLello, the top 10. And there's Daytona winner Trey Wright in 11th. Inside lane definitely going to be preferred throughout the course of this one. And right there are the full starting positions, which again are probably going to change quite a bit, especially in the first few laps. Why do we call a fruit? Why do we have a fruit called a grapefruit when we already have a fruit called a grape? And more importantly, the fact that they're nothing alike. Those two types of fruits. Very intriguing. As long as it ain't a kiwi, because I'm allergic to those. Yes, that's actually the case. Hey, Brandon. Good to have you here. Well, pretty light turnout, but it is alright, because we are running definitely behind schedule, because my laptop clock decided to go stupid. So let's just get right into it. Let's get the command. Let's get this race at Hillside underway for race number 4 of the season. Trucks are rolling here at the track that I could only compare to Dover on steroids. That is literally the best way that I could describe this facility. Pace truck pulls down. Just in time, Sebastian. Good to have you here. We're racing. 2 and 51. Leading them into turn 1. Baranowskis led the first lap, but then Higdon took it away. Now Vargas looking to take it away. We're going to see a bit of cycling here in the early goings. We'll see if they'll spread out a little bit after that. 3 wide for lead. Nathan Ormond on the far inside lane, and Gatlin, you know how much I hate that. Don't do that. Whoa, they're crashing! That is not good. Including Higdon, Jeff Scott, LG Toledo. And that is an all-out big one. And Griffin Lynn ain't going nowhere. I did not see that coming. So Josephine O'Neill with the lead, and wow. I'll be honest with y'all, I was expecting a caution-free race. That was very unexpected. Oscar Anderson, bad damage there. What the heck happened? They were 3 wide. But then, just, I don't know. This should give a good perspective. There's they're coming up here, and Dylan Young just goes too far up and clips Hannah Higdon the 93, and obviously not much anyone else can do. Zachary Delello collected, Nathan Stapleton. Some guys are going to be A-okay. Some not so much. There's Joe Jefferson with some side damage. Emily Anderson was in at the number 31, I believe. There's Adam McDowell on the pit road already. Yeah, that happened. Which again, I never in a million years saw that happening. That was absolutely insane. We'll do a quick on board here with someone. We'll go on board with Ethan Matheson, the 13. I think he's going to get a good view of it. Again, I guess that's just a misjudgment by Dylan Young, or he got tight or something. I mean, that's all on the 51, to be honest. Good job by the 13. No damage out of that. A number of other trucks doing a phenomenal job of getting through there. Pretty much fully unscathed. Although the 13 is coming down pit road, so not sure what happened there. There's a 92 with damage. And is anyone out of the race? 14 is just catching back up to the field, along with a few others. Looks like we have a couple guys out of the race in the early going, which again, whoa, never in a million years. Let's not get too hasty. I know, right? So the 31, 32, and 63 are all out of the race. 92 and 54 a lap down each. But man, tough break there. 31, 32. Sebastian just a lap before was saying, "Go me," and out in 41st. That There's nothing else you can say about that. Other than that, didn't really need to happen. Just a misjudgment by the 51. And already coming to the green flag. Josephine O'Neill in the race lead. We're back after it. How much banking does Hillside have? Oh, did someone not get going here? Trey Wright, the 34. Struggling to get going. I'm not sure what's going on with him, but he is causing a bit of a problem. Right now, Patrick Smith's trying to find a way around him. Don't think he got any damage. Especially the fact that he restarted 6th, I think. And he's dropping way back, so some sort of engine issue, I believe, on the 34. That is not good to see. And if we get another caution, I'll look. If not, I'll do it after the race. Although something tells me we will have another caution at some point or another. Because now, lap traffic is going to become a problem. Dale Salzman taking the lead here briefly, but Mark Davidson's about to take it away. In the 99 is Matthew Hartford, 39. Seth Cole, 15. 3 wide. Golly, they went from single file to 3 wide pretty darn fast. Rob Evans being pretty aggressive here in the 00. Got Gatlin Downey behind him. Then Danny Bouchard, that's 74. And my God, they've already caught the 14. That was like 5 laps. Oh boy. So Joe Jefferson, who I thought, I thought that the 34 was in the worst shape. The 14 ain't even getting out of 3rd gear. And then contact with Seth Cole there, the 15. And they somehow managed to get by him cleanly. Mark Davidson has not done so yet. There he goes. But that, oh man. Okay, does it, okay, SD, I'll ask you this because this has happened like 5 times now. Does it tell you why it keeps getting deleted? As we have new leader Cody Reynolds, here comes Nathan Ormond. That definitely helped us spread everyone out. This definitely ain't the start that I thought we'd have. That's a fact. Every race that I did in testing was caution-free. The only thing that changed was just how they would race, just based on how it changed things. Never once saw a caution. And now, we've got trouble all over the place. They will catch the 34. Of course, there's the 14, who really just no. I mean, it's just going to be a matter of time. Don't ask. So Vargas takes the lead back. There's Zachary Fitzwater, the 84. Golly, they're definitely exchanging the lead a lot more than I thought. IndyCar Dover was at least, that was awesome. But this could turn into carnage, or maybe awesome, I don't know. 34 trying to find a place to go. And the high side gets held up. And they're, oh my God. Oh man. It's literally about every 6 laps they're going to catch that 14 again and again and again and again. And someone's going to get impatient here. Good gravy, there they go. Save it, save it. Nope, around goes the 34, collecting Marty Johnson. So caution out again. Fitzwater the leader. Then O'Neill, Downey, Reynolds, and Ormond. Top 5. And the 14 is still going to be out on track, just saying. But I think it's pretty self-explanatory as to what exactly caused that. I mean, everyone just trying to find a way around, and it just did not work out. The 0-2 also getting into the 23 there. It's Michael Canto. Give credit here, at least he was able to keep going, because with that transition on the banking, they can get stuck very, very easily. So at least he'll be able to keep going. Whoa! Nice save there. Man. Zachary DeLillo on pit road there. He has damage. One of the earlier accidents. Matthew Hartford also on pit road with damage. Not sure what happened there. As they wrecked under caution. What if there was a mod for NR and you could just take slow cars off the track? That's what Joe said during his stream yesterday. That would be nice. I really wish that existed. I would get that automatically. It's just automatically doing it. So it doesn't even tell you. Doesn't do anything. It just automatically deletes it. I think a possible way to solve that, which by the way you're 9th, I guess the best way that I could say to try and fix that is to create a whole new Gmail account and make a YouTube channel with that. Then it might not do it anymore. Unless you've already tried that. Because if you're doing it with the same Gmail each time, maybe that's the issue and it automatically picks up on that. It's some weird thing. I don't know. But that's just something to maybe look into. So Trey Wright has fallen a lap down. Marty Johnson is going to stay on the lead lap. Lights are out on the pace truck. And the 14, 34, all still out there. All still going to be wreaking havoc every so often. Where's the 14 in line? I'm curious. Okay, he's toward the back. So that'll at least keep them going here for a little while. So we are taking lap 25, so that'll be 41 laps to go. Fitzwater the leader. Green flag. And the reason that I made this race a little longer was because when it was all green flag, it flew by like ridiculously fast. So he increased the number of laps, thinking we'd have a caution-free race. Turns out that was absolutely the wrong move. And O'Neill already looking for the lead. Now Downey looking for it. A lot more cycle racing kind of than I was expecting, at least somewhat. And well, just more proof that testing tells you nothing. Is this seriously going to become a pack of cars that are that slow? Well, actually Jefferson's going a lot faster now, so it looks like they've at least fixed something. Because he was not going remotely that fast earlier. He's passing the 23, which is, I think, says something. But still, it's going to be problems. Now the 92 is the slowest. It's just going to keep on going. But Larry Hagan to the lead. Now Dawson Wheeler is going to take it away. Daniel Bouchard, 74. Jonathan Garsick, 58. Might go 3 wide for the lead, and indeed we will. I should have left it at 105%. Oh, but come on! That's going to be Arca Break City right there. Oh! What the nonsense was that? What? I don't know. Was that? What was that? Was that O'Neill getting into the 77? Yeah. 98 just turned the 77 into everyone. Nathan ain't wrong. Nathan is not wrong. I think that this right here is the most evidence I've ever seen that NR just loves to flip you off sometimes. Oh, Downey flipped as well? Because that would have been Gatlin Downey. I didn't see that, but... So the 51 did it earlier, now the 98. Because that never happened in testing, and I never touched anything. The only thing I did was I went from 105 strength to 104, thinking that it would actually cause the opposite of what it is causing. And yeah, he did go up and over. He must be on a really big delay there. Well, I see how this race is going to turn out. Oh, joy. So, Daniel Bouchard, Jonathan Garsick, Dale Salzman, Dawson Wheeler, Jacob Dillon's the top 5. Colton Yo, Ethan Matheson, Zachary Fitzwater, Christian Vargas, Mark Davidson, top 10. I really don't like it when people say, oh, I'm out of the race, bye. This race sucks now. This stream sucks. Well, I don't think you really did that, but I don't know. It's like just announcing that you're leaving because you died or wrecked. I don't know, I'm not a fan of that. Sorry, in case you can't tell, I'm starting to get a little annoyed. So Patrick Smith, Baranowskis, Jeff Scott, Downey, Higdon, McDowell, all now out of the race. More guys a lap down. And I have a bad feeling it's just gonna continue. Especially the fact that the 14 is still out there. Although he, like I said, he's doing a lot better now. And hopefully they had a little more time to fix the 23. I mean, Nathan Orman's just now catching back up. Hopefully he makes it. Yeah, you were involved in the first wreck. You might not finish that badly anymore. So Daniel Bouchard currently the leader. See how long it lasts. That was a great jump there for the 58. Can he get down there? Yes, he does. Well, I can definitely say I don't think anything will ever be worse than Grand Nationals Daytona. Nothing will be worse than that. That was the biggest mess ever. That's all that can be said. That's, yeah. So as the exchange for the lead begins, good block there by Dawson Wheeler. He's going to hold it. The 88. Yo in the 9, going to 3 wide for second. Hopefully, Garsick doesn't get turned in the way that we've seen happen so many times now, and he doesn't. My only guess is that maybe somehow the adaptive speed control came back on. Why are they all taking such weird lines? And now we're 4 wide. I don't know if that was weird. Is it just me, or are they behaving very oddly? No one's really driving right. Like, they're doing all this weird... They're not doing what they are supposed to be doing. That's my point. I don't know, maybe I'm just being super... Oh, God! Maybe that's why. Nathan Ormond. In the 8. Who, again, not able to get out of 3rd gear. Yeah, well, sometimes you just gotta laugh. This is one of those times you just gotta laugh. Because if you don't, you'll just start crying. They caught the 77 now. Fitzwater's retaking the lead. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ho, ho, ho. Man, Mark Davidson nearly took out Wyatt Quare there, but good on him. He had second thoughts on that matter. So, two truck pull away now. Fitzwater and Wheeler. Then Dylan Young, Vargas, Rob Evans, Wyatt Quayle side by side. Bouchard might drive it down there. Boy, he had a checkup. And that's why they're crashing. Wheeler went around. What was that about? And around goes 77 into the 75. What was that about? Oh. And I probably knocked Stapleton out right there. Actually, no, this is not normal for Hillside, I promise. I've had great races here in the past. This is just downright abnormal. What happened to him? Oh, he caught the 92. And the 92 said, nope. And that happened. And then everyone trying to check up to miss him sent Rob Evans around. And everyone else just nowhere to go. Whilst trying to race back. And then Jesse Turner decided to turn up into traffic. And that got into Trey Wright and Nathan Stapleton. All it takes is one fluke of an event for this stuff to happen. Ain't that just the way? So Fitzwater's the leader. Dylan Young. Then lap car. Oh boy. Christian Vargas, Wyatt Quayle, Jonathan Garsick, Salzman, Matheson, Davidson, Bouchard, Carter Friesen in the top 10. But boy, I think there's a good reason now that we're not getting as many viewers. But again, I'm not used to this being Hillside. This is not normally the case. I've done races with truck mods. I did a Powerade race at this track. This is not normal for this racetrack. He's on a major delay at the moment. I can tell. Right now he's 5th. Can someone tell him that he's on like a several minute delay? My biggest concern is the 92, third in line, to be honest. We'll see what carnage that's going to cost. So 20 laps to go at the stripe this time. And I do think that probably after this, since this is turning into a bit of a mess, there's a good chance that I might do NCCS immediately afterward. So green flag, 20 to go. And Wyatt Quayle, the only one to get caught on the high side. And dropping like a stone. Ooh! Nearly into the O2. Yeah, well, I'm sure it's only a matter of time before someone turns someone else. That's usually how this goes at this point. So Fitzwater and Young retain their positions at the moment. Dale Salzman third. I think I need to back the drafting distance off. But again, I never touched it and it would never cause any issues. Salzman, big run there, gets underneath the 51. That is for second position. Now we're starting to see more of the type of racing that I was expecting. Carter Friesen, strong run here in the 50. Matthew Hartford trying to fight back here a little bit, as is Seth Cole. Again, a lot of these guys have some sort of crash damage from here on out. We'll see how they're going to fare at this point. 3 wide right there. 3 wide up here. Yeah, this is a Royal Rumble. It's a Royal Rumble and a half. Fitzwater's still holding it though. 51 still behind him. Has actually been able to fend off the 5. But we'll be catching lap cars here. 2 of them, 3 of them, 4. Oh dear, this is not going to be pleasant. Coming to 14 to go. That inside lane is starting to struggle. Salzman trying to make it work, and it was working all race long. But now he cannot hold it down there. Ooh. Bouchard nearly in the back of 51. Fitzwater swinging high to get by the lappers. And now he's stuck in a sandwich. And is the 51 going to be able to take advantage of this? Where's the 84 going to go? He gets down there. 51 will get to the inside of the 8. And should still be able to try and run him down. Everyone else nowhere to go. And it is going to be a matter of time before someone gets turned. I'm calling it now. Nowhere for anyone to go. Finally, Bouchard gets by. There is nothing that anyone can do at the moment. 3 wide. And many of these guys are going to finally get by them. So Fitzwater and Young have pulled away. We are coming to 10 to go. Can Bouchard try and close in? Can anyone else try and get up there and get a shot at him? So we're in the 92, doesn't cause too many problems. Doesn't look like he's going to cause much of an issue at the moment. Looks like we'll have more lap traffic in a bit. The 84 and the 51 by themselves at the moment. Danny Bouchard close in. Can these guys close in? I know that inside lane is starting to look a little more frail at this point. We saw Salzman trying to use it, and he lost ground. I'll find you in a bit. But Dylan Young, Zachary Fitzwater, running second and first, respectively. Daniel Bouchard chipping away a little bit. Let's compare lap times here. About a few hundredths quicker. He might get his nose in this battle. Just hoping that we make it to the end without a caution at this point. Still Dylan Young doesn't look like he's able to pull out and make that move yet. Although he's trying, he wants to make it, especially before they catch these three. And they've caught them. 74 might be able to use this to his advantage. Oh, absolutely, he's going to close in. This might open the door for the rest of the pack. There's Salzman and Vargas. And that is a mess. Looks like they've caught someone else. Indeed they have. Dylan Young drops back. Bouchard now second. It's 4 to go. Lap traffic all over the place. And still Zachary Fitzwater in the lead. They drive by the 88 again. Now the 8. How are they going to manage him? Fitzwater gets down there. Dylan Young gets down there. Bouchard hung up. Nowhere that he can go. Rest of the field getting held up. It's back to the 84 and the 51. 92. He's right there. 84 does have to check up. 2 to go. Not over yet. Bouchard flies on by. Rest of the field battling for 4th. But up at the front, 1 lap to go. Does Dylan Young have anything for Fitzwater? Or will the Aussie add yet another win to his shockingly impressive NR offline career? Through 3 and 4. Dylan Young not going to have enough. Fitzwater gets it done in the Demo Derby at Hillside. Yes, I just called it that. You can't deny it. But the Aussie legend getting another one. And he's got to be closing in on 300 at this point. Yeah, there you go. 290 wins. Countdown is on for win number 300 for Zachary Fitzwater. We'll see when he'll get that. I think it's just a matter of time. My gosh. That was a mess. But that was fun at the end there. That was really cool. So Fitzwater with the win. Dylan Young in second. I think that that will give him a pretty commanding point lead at this stage. With that second place finish. Won the last race at Atlanta. So I think he's looking okay in that regard. Dana Bouchard, Dale Salzman, Seth Cole, the top 5. Then Jonathan Garsick, Jacob Dillons, Rob Evans, Christian Vargas, Carter Friesen, the top 10. When it's all said and done. Yeah, it's one of those races you just got to kind of laugh and just say, hey, it was good for what it was. It could have been worse. Again, I look at the Grand Nationals Daytona race. Nothing would be worse than that. So, pretty exciting there at the end. Congrats, Fitzwater. What am I... Oh. So, 4 races down. In the next race, we're heading to an old classic. One of the favorites. Back in the old days. Haven't broken it out in a long, long time. We going back to Riki, boys. We are going back to the Super Speedway at Riki. So that will be race number 5. Let's go take a look how the point standings are shaking up after this one. First, a quick trip to victory lane. Zachary Fitzwater, number 84 Toyota, getting it done, surviving, did what he had to do, and off to victory lane for his first win of the season and number 290 in total for the man. Good gravy. So after that demo derby of a race, let's go see how it shakes up the points. Hopefully Riki is a little better, although I might even set that to moderate damage because I know how much they love to crash when something else happens. So, again, I'll test for it and we'll go from there. Now the question is, do I do NCCS tonight or wait until tomorrow? I mean, I do have some time if I wait until 9. And then I do have an online race at 10. So, not sure. Yeah, sure with, I don't know, Portland. Close enough. That was the Raybrig 300. I think that's how you pronounce it. Most laps led. Wow. Look at that. 34 of the 65 laps led for Fitzwater. Pretty good stuff. So after that one, what we got for points? Pretty sure I know who the point leader is going to be. And indeed, Dylan Young. 75 ahead of Christian Vargas. No surprise there, finishing first and second of the last 2 races. And is a pretty commanding lead at the moment. Zachary Fitzwater jumping all the way to 3rd with that win right there. Zachary DeLillo 4th, Josephine O'Neill 5th. Top 5 separated by 126. Then it's Ethan Matheson, Alger Baranowskis, Daniel Bouchard, Colton Yo, and Griffin Lynn. Currently the top 10. Griffin Lynn just hanging on to that top 10 after, I believe, finishing dead last. I might be wrong, but he finished way in the back. After that one, Seth Cole jumping up a bunch of positions. Salzman, Dillons jumping up a lot. Rob Evans jumping. Anna McDowell dropping back quite a bit along with Emily Anderson. Nathan Stapleton as well. Hannah Higdon dropping really far back. Wow, I did not expect that. Thought she did a little better than that. But then again, I didn't get full results in too much detail. But that's a bit of a surprise. Dropping 12. But there are the full standings. 4 races in. And my gosh, what a mess. Oh, oops, sorry. Tomorrow, good grief. 9:46, where I'm at. Wait, how is that possible? Where are you? Alright, here, I'll type it in. There we go. I have honestly no idea where you finished. You held your 15th in points, so couldn't finish that bad. I honestly couldn't tell you for sure. But yeah, that was a bit of a mess. Looks, boy. I mean, again, I'm just looking because I have not done a race ever since, I think ever since I got back from vacation, which was Saturday. Yeah, I don't think I've hardly done any races for the past week, so just kind of keep on schedule. That's why I'm considering doing it. I already tested. It would be at Nashville. You did find a decent version of that. And it seems like it should be an alright race. So, again, just for the sake of like my own, like just trying to keep up with things, I might still go ahead and do it. And then see how that goes. I'll do one last quick test before we get started. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Or, well, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so I'm going to wrap this up so that I can get ready for that. Thank you all for watching this one. Hope to see you in a few minutes. If you're watching this on, or after it is all up and running. I'd like to say thank you all for watching, and hope to see you at the next one. I'll maybe over the weekend, if that's okay. Because, yeah, I'm now a bit of booked up. So anyways, gonna wrap this up, get ready for Nashville. So, thank you all for watching. See ya, hopefully in a few minutes. Take care. Bye for now.